I wonder if we can change the voice volume. Let's find out, chat. We are live. Let me just check my dialogue. Yeah, we'll turn that down. Let me just check my voice settings here. See if my audio is good. Fuck. Hold on. Why do I sound so low? Does that fix it? I don't know. Audio's never been too bad on here. I don't know why. It's weird. I'm just trying to adjust my mic. Keep it that way. Alright. And we are officially live and rolling. What up, chat? What up, YouTube? What up, everybody? This is the usual. If you don't know, this is Music Mondays, where we talk about everything and anything, mostly music. And I'm Zomb. What up? How's everybody doing? Last week was great, to be honest. Episode 6 was excellent. We had an amazing amount of reviews. The reception was really cool. Everybody's really starting to enjoy Music Mondays, and I'm really happy about that, to be completely honest with you. Updates, plugs, starting the show. Let's wait for some people to get in chat. Let me tweet out the stream, actually. I have the tweet ready. It's the wrong tweet. I am lay stupid. There we go. Okay, there's that. There's this tweet. Boom. Post that with the thumbnail. Boom. Let's get it, short. Let's get it, yo. Okay. Oh. Updates since last week. What do you think? I'll Take the Hint has been out for a week solid already. Everybody really enjoys it. I'm working on follow-up shit for it. Nothing I really want to touch on that I want to give away, but just know that I'll Take the Hint is going to be a little more lengthy. I have some more ideas for it before I lay out my next project. But yeah, shit, to be honest, YouTube has been great. Music Mondays has been consistently uploaded there. Twitch highlights are great. Zombies content's great. If you actually haven't followed me on YouTube already, which you already should be, but sub to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/zombslays, or just type in zombslays. And that's where you'll find pretty much the hub of everything, to be honest, that has to do with this show or anything else. But I have some really cool things to talk about. I'm just gonna smoke for a minute and chill, and see what's good. I've been doing a lot of like low-key planning and just like doing a lot of shit that's gonna further myself and like the rest of my crew that I'm around. So everything's looking really bright. I like see, because I'm always one of those people that's like not really like wanting to speak on my blessings, because like you can also ruin them that way. But like it's also like you can never get too comfortable, you know, and like having a blessing and being like, okay, this is like that, and I accomplished this, and like I'm just not a person to like pat myself on the back for too long, you know. But, starting off with what I originally wanted to, like, discuss at the top of the show, um, here at Music Mondays, is the future of Music Mondays, and where we're going and what's going down. So, basically, what I've been planning, and I'm gonna watch what I give out here as far as details, but what I've been planning is the full launch of Music Mondays. And there's still a few things I want to get in order, but I think I know what I'm gonna do, and how I'm gonna do it. I'm still ironing out some details, but I figured my Twitter is the place to start it and grow it, but we need a home base and a home page for Music Mondays, like a Twitter, Instagram, website, like a place for people to actually go that represents Music Mondays. So I'm just ironing out the details on that, and this show will actually be a full thing, and I'm really excited for it. And I hope anybody who's been watching or is watching or submitting is also excited. I know I've been working closely with a couple of my friends, and we're just ironing out a lot of details for it. And I'm just excited for it, man. Like, all my old business endeavors were kind of trash, and like I put in a lot of work in places that like didn't really reciprocate it back, or I guess appreciate it. I just want to get on the sidewalk. I don't want to get hit. So this will be my third time with another brand, but the difference is it's my own, and I'm gonna really create something special. And I remember the first couple episodes of Music Mondays, I was discussing this, talking about, like, you know, changing the community and really making a wave shake. And I think that's what I'm going to be able to do with Music Mondays. Like, to be completely 100 with you. Like, Music Mondays is going to be really important to the community, and I'm really going to shake shit up and build it from the ground up with myself and a select few people that I know are really committed and loyal and genuine. And I just know Music Mondays is going to be great, and it's been something that I've really wanted to work on for a while. Like, I realize that I'm just the person that, like, it can't be working under somebody else or working to build somebody else's dream, like, and, like, I understand that people don't want to do that for me either, but I'm gonna build a team where everybody eats and everybody has equal opportunities, and nobody's really a boss. Everybody's just kind of, like, working, and I'm just kind of driving the boat, or orchestrating everything, if you will. And there's that trash bin again. I don't know why that happens. Now, it wasn't as surprising now. But yeah, that's what's going down for Music Mondays. I'm sure by next week I'm gonna have a lot more shit ironed out. But that's what's up with that. And boy, am I excited. Like, I'm just so glad. Like, I don't know, I took a lot of losses in 2020, like especially right at the start. And I wish there was somewhere else to go, like out here. But I took a lot of losses in 2020 at the start, and it didn't really get any better. So 2021, I really, like, no matter what happened, like, I kind of made it work for me. Like, and I'm gonna make sure everything works for me, no matter how fucked up shit, like, has been or gets. Like, I kind of, like, am getting really good at, like, dealing with bumps in the road and, like, other shit. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna really put my heart into this shit, and I know the community's gonna love it. I know a lot of people are gonna love it. And most importantly, I'm gonna love it. It's something I've always wanted to do. Like, since the last 2 years of just, like, my career, you know, working for others and working for other companies and people, it's just time. It's really time to put my foot down and get something of my own. Really show everybody how it's done. You know what I mean? For the community type shit. And, like, never change or lose sight of that. So that's what we're on, and it's all going to be based around Zomb Slays as well. Like, nothing about this is not going to be Zomb Slays. Like, it's still going to be me. It's just Music Mondays is going to be more of a hub and keep everybody safe from the bullshit. That's a cool ass street gap. What the fuck? That was actually sick. We are shredding tonight, boys. We are fucking shredding. I love this. This is fucking... Oh my god, this is not cool. I can't believe I landed that. Cannot believe I landed that. Let's go over here and chill. Oh, I remember these rails. Me and my homie used to skate those. Weird shit, though. Because of the street gap, you know? I'm debating on really playing another game, but my current hard drive is really filled with all shit that I play on my Twitch and for zombies content and getting shit done in zombies that I really want to. So otherwise I would play like maybe like GTA or something, but I feel like Skate 3 has really been the vibe for now. Like, sick. So yeah, that's that on Music Mondays. That's really all I can give right now, and I'm gonna give, so I don't really like spoil anything or like, you know, speak too early. But it's coming. The launch is coming, and expect it sooner than you think. That's for sure. But yeah, we do have a few other things to discuss on the schedule tonight, which is gonna be nice. Hold on. Let me just go chill up here on this ledge. Go to the college. I feel like the college would be sick. But yeah. That is that on that. One more thing I wanted to discuss was, kind of a big deal, and I'm sure the artists and creatives and people who are involved in the SoundCloud scene or the underground or make music know about this, but if you don't, people who have a SoundCloud and are artists and upload got an email from the SoundCloud community, the community page, and they were talking about their new monetization program. And I haven't really sat down to take it all in, but I figured that would be something enjoyable to do and something we can do together on Music Mondays. So I'm just gonna pull myself closer at my desk and we're gonna check this out. So basically, what it says here is, we are the first music company to introduce fan-powered royalties where independent artists can get paid because of their dedicated fans. And it shows you a link to tell your friends. So if you scroll down, it says, how streaming services pay artists today. Money from your dedicated fans goes into a giant pool that's paid out to artists based on their share of total streams. That model mostly fits and benefits megastars, basically. Rising artists get shit, like, you know, Drakes and Lil Babies and, you know, etc., get the whole pot. Well, how fan-powered royalties work according to SoundCloud is you get paid based on your dedicated fans' actual listening habits. The more fans listen on SoundCloud and listen to your music, the more you get paid. It has this nice little cute banner, Kappa, that says what we stand for. And it says, fan-powered royalties level the playing field so independent artists can compete. We are equitable payouts. We are transparent in how artists get paid. Your payouts are based on fans' overall listening time. The fans you see in your Insights dashboard are the fans who are contributing to your royalties. We give artists control, forge a deeper connection with fans who support your growth. We honor real fans. You're paid by actual fans who stream your music. Bots and fake plays don't count. Even though SoundCloud, you know, has been infested in recent years with botted plays and bullshit bots that comment on your tracks, and, you know, so I hope that's something they've strived to keep out of their platform. This dude RAC, he's a music producer and a musician, and he says, it's such a simple idea. Your monthly fees get split up between the songs you actually listen to. Fan-powered royalties empower you to take more control over your career. Your fans play a bigger, more direct role in your success. Meet Vincent, 124K followers. How much Vincent makes under the old industry payout model? $120 per month. How much he makes under the fan-powered royalties model is $600 a month. Now, That's almost triple, 4 times, 5 times his old payout with the old model. And just that alone for independent artists, I'm not sure people understand the gravity of that. And it kind of goes back to last week when I was talking about don't let your fans fucking suffer and like have to search for your music and only put out music on one platform, because this is why. Like, this is exactly why. Like, you would have thought, oh, you don't make shit off SoundCloud, or I'm not making shit off SoundCloud, or SoundCloud gets no plays. No, they're the first with this business model where fans are directly paying you when they listen to your music, rather than all that plays and streams and all that bread going into a pool and you getting a cut of it. You get all of it from your fans. So it just kind of shows where you can really just benefit from putting your fucking art and music everywhere, my friends. Everywhere, I'm telling you, everywhere. Do not neglect any platform. None. Unless they've done you wrong, don't neglect any platform. Don't neglect any idea. Put your art out everywhere, because this is a #1 example. I was literally just talking about this last week, episode 6 of Music Mondays. So, which is also live on YouTube. Go check that shit out. And we have Meet Chevy. He's a wonderful artist with 12K followers. Fan proud royalties. Chevy's monthly payout increases by 217%. Independent artists who monetize directly with SoundCloud will benefit from fan-powered royalties starting April 1st, 2021. Get the facts. What are fan-powered royalties? Now, here's where we get into the real meat of all this shit. So I'm just going to read this out to you guys, and you can make out what you want of it, but fan-powered royalties are a more equitable and transparent way for independent artists who monetize directly with SoundCloud to get paid. The more artists listen on SoundCloud and listen to your music, the more you get paid. Under the old model, money from your dedicated fans goes to a giant pool that's paid out to artists based on their share of total streams. That mode mostly benefits megastars. Under fan-powered royalties, you get paid based on your fans' actual listening habits. The more of their time your dedicated fans listen to your music, the more you get paid. This model benefits independent artists, which we love on Music Mondays, okay? This is what we're all about. This is what I'm all about. So, it's important. Very important. And, I don't know what, other people are thinking of this, and I have some thoughts, too, about, like, their current way of doing this, but we'll discuss it. So, hold on. I just gotta clean this off my monitor here. OCD, man. I'm sure some of you guys can relate. But, yeah. So, this model benefits independent artists, like I said, which we love around here on Music Mondays. So, what we're talking about here is who is eligible for fan-powered royalties. Who is eligible for this wonderful fucking platform SoundCloud has provided. Okay, so let's say independent artists who monetize directly with SoundCloud are eligible for fan-powered royalties. These artists include Pro Unlimited subscribers in the Premier program, Repost by SoundCloud subscribers, and members of Repost Select. So, thoughts on a paywall being behind this? I mean, realistically, when you think about it, like, if you're paying SoundCloud for this new feature that they're talking about here and discussing, and you're not getting plays, you're basically losing money, and you're getting chump change back. So what the obvious solution here is, if you get plays on SoundCloud, or see your SoundCloud getting consistent plays, buy the Pro Unlimited, buy the Premiere, go to Repost on SoundCloud, and get yourself in there and put some of these plays to use, because I know a lot of people that just don't have faith in SoundCloud and have a lot of plays, or just don't push their SoundCloud, or, you know, like I said last week, who, you know, limit themselves to one platform, which is also trash. So if you notice your SoundCloud and you promote it and you see it growing, um, get Premiere and try this out, because it might be worth a shot. You know what I mean? Like, SoundCloud is still the home of unheard artists. Like, I'm not gonna say the underground, but it's the home of undiscovered artists as well. Still, you know, it's one of the #1 platforms to find people, as well as YouTube. So the next part of this form here says, when does fan-powered royalties roll out? Fan-powered royalties will replace the old model beginning April 1st, 2021, which is less than a month away. Today's March 8th. Premiere artists will receive their first statement in May of 2021, as Premiere runs on a 45-day payment cycle. Repost artists will receive their first payment in June, as Repost runs on a 60-day payment cycle. Which, you know, kind of obvious. How do they work? We pay royalties based on what portion of a fan's time they listen to each artist. The total amount of money generated by a fan for the artist they listen is based on a few factors. How much the fan listens to that artist relative to all their earning listening time given in a month. So basically, how much the fan listens to that artist relative to all their listening time given in a month. So basically, if you listen to an artist the most during a month, you'll, notice that in your Premiere program payment system here. How many advertisements that fan has consumed. So basically, if they're listening to the advertisements when they're playing your song, around your song, after your song, before your song, advertisements are still important. And like, I know we as creators and people who don't create and artists and everything, people don't like advertisements. But at the end of the day, like, even a person like me who uses AdBlock, I still support the things I want to support. You know, if I'm watching a YouTube video, I'll watch the ad. If I'm watching a Twitch stream, I'll fucking watch the ad. Like, this is what you do, man. You gotta support independent creators like that, as little and as much as you can. Whether the fan has a paying subscription to SoundCloud Go. So SoundCloud Go will matter to this. If the person listening to you has SoundCloud Go and they're running up your plays, you will notice. You will see it in this fan-powered royalty system. So this is something worth looking into 100%, especially if you're an independent artist with a lot of plays on here, or just a person who gave up on SoundCloud and wants to come back. I highly advise you do. Fan-powered royalties benefit independent artists whose fan bases are dedicated, listening to their music frequently. So if a fan only listens to an early-stage rapper from Detroit or an emerging singer from France, most of all their subscription and advertising revenue will go to those exact artists. And that's what we want. That's what we want. This is it's really not even like a fucking business model. It's just really like what should have been done from the start, if you ask me. And this is what everybody's been asking for. It's great. It sucks that it couldn't have came earlier, but I'm glad it's here now, and I'm grateful for it. 100%. Yeah. Very interesting. Hold on, chat. So, the last part of this article states, how can I qualify for fan-powered royalties? Artists can participate automatically in fan-powered royalties in 3 ways. SoundCloud Premiere, Repost by SoundCloud, and Repost Select. So if you use any of these programs, SoundCloud Premiere, which is Pro Unlimited, and SoundCloud Premiere is their monetization program, you qualify. Repost by SoundCloud, I know a few artists who use that. It's a repost network. Everybody reposts shit. Repost by SoundCloud. Use that. Get it through there. And then Repost Select. So, Repost Select is basically invite only, and as I'm stating here, and as it's reading, while there are no eligibility requirements to monetize with Repost Select, is a program open to select repost by SoundCloud subs via application or invite only. So, if you subscribe to Repost by SoundCloud, you may get an invite for Repost Select, or you can submit an application for it. But that's how you do that. Closing thoughts on this, man. I think it's a great thing. I think people should still be uploading on SoundCloud, and they should have been. But now I'm sure they will get a little bit more of an incentive. I know they're doing a panel and a sort of speaking section that you can RSVP to if you find that article and check it out. By the time this video is up, I'm pretty sure it will have already happened. It's on the 11th on the twitch.tv/SoundCloud. It's on their Twitch, and it's gonna be like over 25 speakers. I'll be attending. I'll be there, but I think it's a great thing, man. I think it's a great fucking thing, and I really, really hope everybody takes advantage of this. Really puts their not heart and soul in SoundCloud, but make sure you tell people to run you up on SoundCloud too. Run you up everywhere. Because like I said in episode 6, if a song's going to blow up, it's going to fucking blow up anywhere. And either way, you got to hit. No matter what. Especially now with SoundCloud. Blows up on SoundCloud. Who knows what you could be making now with this new system. Could be worth it. But, closing thoughts. Like I said, great. Positive thing. Honestly. I would like to hear what the community does think about this, though. If you watch on YouTube, comment down below on what you think. Comment if you're going to use it. Tell me on Twitter if you're going to use it. All of it. Zomb/YouTube. Yeah. That's that. Really excited for that. Let's go shred for a bit. I just wanted to pull aside and talk about that with you guys for a second. My hands are a little stiff. So yeah. That's that. Very exciting. We need to get the fuck out of here. That's for sure. Let's go see what's down this alley. Do a bunch of nollie heels, nollie back heels. Half cab flip. Yo, what up, Plez? Hope you're well tonight, King. We're just shredding, talking shit. You know, I skated for like 9 years. Did you really? I don't know how long I skated for, but it wasn't no 9 years. It's probably like 5. 5 or 6. Like solid, like really good skating years. Where I was like taking it seriously. We put out like 2 montages and all that shit. I remember I had a viewer in here when I was doing Music Mondays, and he had asked me about skating. And yeah. I like skating. I still do. But like the only reason I don't now is just because like fucking noodle legs, and it takes forever to get that muscle mass back, you know? So that's what's good with skating. But I'll always have respect for skating, for sure. Also, like, the skill gap is fucking crazy now. Like, the skill gap, like, the standard, like, there were nasty people when I was skating. Like, there was Shane O'Neill, there was P-Rod, there was Sheckler, there was, you know, all those goats. But, like, the gap now between, like, what was the standard then for crazy shit and what's the standard now for crazy shit is fucking nuts. Like, some of the shit I've seen is just like, why even step back on a fucking board? Like, it's not like a competition and, like, you should just be having fun, but, like, knowing me, like, I have to, like, just be going so hard, and I know that skating, you have to, like, do it every day and do all this shit, so, like, it's just not a, like, ha-ha hobby for me. Shane O'Neill's still top dog for me. Facts. Big flat ground guy. And bad feet now. Oh, man, yeah. I fucking love flat ground. I was not a park guy at all. Like, we skated parks and shit, but, like, living in Massachusetts, we would go to Boston, we'd go to Providence. Like, we were real fucking hardcore street guys. And, like, I still have, like, memories of, like, the first time coming out, like, of South Station in Boston and just, like, being in the city, and it was so lit, and there was this big garden area that's completely gone now. And that shit was just so fun, bro. Like, skating really gave you, like, some of the shit that's just irreplaceable. Favorite flat ground trick, name it. Ones that I could do, probably, like, half cab flip or, like, fakie big flip. But, like, ones that I couldn't do and just, like, of all time, it's gotta be tray flip. I could never do tray flips. Right before I quit, I was starting to do fakie big flips off ledges. Like, I was always a backside guy. Like, I was not fucking, um, I couldn't do anything frontside, front 180s, fakie front 180s. I was trash. I'll never forget how to tray. I remember one of my homies, like, was getting those down too, and I'm just like, man, like, that trick is just, like, it's so simple, but it's just so fucking sick. Like, I just can't stop doing it. Like, even in this game, like, just a flick doing it is just, man, you could just tray for fucking anything. Like, too fun. Too fucking fun. And, like, I wish I learned them, like, IRL. I can find this clip. Yeah, Plez, what the fuck? Of course I want to see. What the fuck? You gotta see our old montages of my fucking short-ass hair. That was back when I had short hair. Had little buzz cuts and shit. Shit was cool, though. Sometimes in this game, like, I'll get, like, flashbacks of, like, spots, like, in my city. Like, they have this spot in here, it's in the industrial district. It's called Ghetto Spot. But we actually had a ghetto spot in my city, which was lit for, like, one summer, and then it got really, like, destroyed by, like, homeless people and shit. Because, you know, the name Ghetto Spot. But there was, like, one built-in ramp, and it was, like, a couple of feet from, not, like, a couple of feet, but, like, the fucking indoor skate park was, like, right down the block. So if we didn't feel like skating at the park, we'd go skate outdoors there and skate, like, flat. We had, like, one little ramp, a fucking cement ledge. Just all cool shit, man. And then, like, over by my crib was this other spot called Foundation. And it was just like this as well. Sort of like a ghetto spot, but we call it the Foundation because it was on a foundation of a burnt building. Well, I hadn't skated for like 2 years prior to this, and somehow I got a good enough grip to get my trays back. Some nollie and switch flip and pop shove lay flips. What the fuck, Plez? You were going in. So you were like fucking just super flat ground, man. Like, I love that shit. I love that shit. Like, I wish, I was thinking about it earlier, like, I wish social media was sort of like how it was today back then. Like, TikTok and, like, I mean, yeah, like, we had Vine and all that other shit, but, like, it was so much harder to film and do cool shit and make it look good back then. Like, now we have iPhones with, like, such high quality cameras that you don't even need to fucking film it with a VX. Shit's like on Facebook, bet. Find that shit. But, like, you wouldn't even need a VX, you wouldn't need any of that shit now, like, it's crazy. So that's one thing I do miss. For sure. We do have lit music reviews to do, though, and we had some wonderful submissions this week. And honestly, this is like, I think this is the first consecutive week that we've had submissions. Like, we had submissions last week, and now we have them this week as well. So, it's great. We can hop right into this as soon as I spark this. Let me go on top of this ledge behind me. We'll get a better view. So, we're just hanging out in industrial. Bro, I just love this spot, man. Nostalgia's great. But yeah, we got 4 submissions this week. All very, very different. I wouldn't say all of them, but a couple of them are pretty similar. But man, they're all very unique. That's the word for sure. I had a manager of an artist. I believe his name was. Let me find it here. I had a submission from an artist known as Icon South, and his manager submitted it to me, so that's why I took a minute to pull it up. But the song is called Doing the Most, and it's featuring Nico, Savvy, and Teddy the Legacy. So when I had initially kicked this song on, I was like, holy shit. Like, this is some, like, it's crazy that there's so many artists out here with, like, no numbers and no following that, like, are really, really professional. And what I mean by professional is their music quality, their music videos, their mixing, their beats. Like, nothing about them is not professional. And people take this shit really seriously. And these are the kind of artists that I'm trying to find and give a spotlight to. So, this first artist here, Icon Sound, is just insane. So, Icon South, he submitted this song, Doing the Most, and it has two other featured artists on it. And when I kicked the song on, like I said, it was pop, West Coast, Rodeo Drive, kind of LA shit. Like, and it was great. Like, not like Little Pinch, but you could really like get that nice bouncy happy vibe. And like I was scrolling a little bit through his library after I listened to the song Doing the Most, and they're all like this, and I really enjoy artists that do this kind of shit. um like I said, really well mixed, should not be slept on if you're looking for something new at all. Icon South is that guy. I believe he even said it says he's from LA on his tour profile, or I'm not sure, but he's insane. I can drop the link in the Twitch chat, and actually, it will be in the description of this week's rebroadcast. So, if you're looking for some new shit, it's bouncy, it's new, peep this, without a doubt. That's Icon. So yeah, shout out you, Icon South. Shout out your manager for submitting. Fire shit. Fire shit. No literally closing thoughts at all, to be honest. Like, not even any critiques. Replayability is on 100%, and if you're into that sort of West Coast, like, new age, you know, Beach Boy shit, this is the shit for you, and I just highly recommend it. So the next artist here submitted a SoundCloud link to me, and it's an artist by the name of Cash Poppy, and he has a song with his homie Doggy Crazy, and the song's called Onomatopoeia. And when I had kicked this song on, I actually almost want to play it again right now, but I had kicked this song on, and I was like, hold on, I had to do it like a quick double take, and I was like, what the fuck? And if you notice the tags on the song, trap, new trap, trending, they should be trending. This is the 2021 new trap, little bit of drillish, kind of insane shit that if you like hard, gym, fucking beat 'em up, fucking get hype shit, this is the trap shit for you. Like, this is dope. The beat's insane. Specifically though, instantly love this shit. The flow from Cash Poppy is fucking crazy. His beat choice on this, actually, I really enjoyed. And Doggy Crazy, of course, comes in with a different flow. And I love when artists, like, do this, what do you call it? Like, it's not like a feature, but, like, they'll do the feature but come in on just like this different vibe and change the whole song, and then it goes back into the hook. Like, that's some of the shit that I really love, and this guy Doggy really came in and fucking switched it up. So Onomatopoeia, Cash Poppy, trap fucking hit, trap underground hit. Go check this guy out 100%. I'm gonna drop his link in the Twitch chat. He'll be in the description of the YouTube video. Peep this guy, because you're not gonna be disappointed, that's for sure. That's for sure. Check Discord. Bet. Onomatopoeia. I don't want to be a... Yo. Yo. Shout out Plez, man. Now, like I said, shout out Cashflow, Doggy Crazy. Go check that shit out. Link will be in the description. Chris Oakes, Gunny, Green Street was my next submission. Another Spotify link, which, when, you know, I was kind of talking about the launch of Music Mondays earlier, and I think we're going to start, like, SoundCloud playlists and really have a place for artists to submit. So mostly I'm going to request SoundCloud links, but at a later date there'll be a Spotify playlist and all that other good shit. But for now, we're going to stick with SoundCloud. But Chris Oakes and Gunny sent us Spotify links in, and the song's called Green Street. And heat trap alternative with hard flows. It was fucking nuts. Like, the bars from Chris Oakes and the hook, just, this is what I love about finding new artists and the underground, and just, a lot of people really surprised me, and Chris Oakes definitely did that. He knew what he was doing with rapping. Um, I'd like to see what he could do with autotune, or if his library has one. I didn't really dig too deep. But shout out Chris Oakes, man. He did his thing on this song. This guy Gunny though, he has an accent which I fucking love. Like accent flows on songs when you don't expect them. It's just like, oh okay, like let's fucking go. Like this dude is from across the pond. He has some wonderful accent, and I'm not sure where it's from, and I'm not good with accents, so I'm not even gonna guess. But it's fucking beautiful. And this guy comes in on some like what's it called? Like UK drill style shit, and it's great. I loved it. Straight heater, no complaints at all. At all. Chris Oakes, Gunny, Green Street. This is that shit. 100% peep this. Let me drop the link in Twitch, and I'll drop the link in the YouTube description as well. Chris Oakes Gunny is there. And our fourth and last submission was by far the most unique submission I have received yet. And this is also the interesting part of music, is when you find artists like this. E-Course or Ecorse Creek Orchestra. I'm not sure how you would pronounce that. But, sorry if I butchered. But the song they submitted to me was Rosabelle Believe. And let me quote his tweet that he submitted to me, because it's rather interesting. He said with his song link, he said, Rosabelle Believe, the tale of Harry Houdini's promise to his wife, Bess, to try to communicate with her after he died. Now, Harry Houdini is a very interesting subject, and I'm not sure if anybody really knows too much about him. I'm not too expansive on my knowledge about him either. But, this person has orchestra in their name, so I was really anticipating some unique shit, and wow, this was some unique shit. This might not be for everyone, but I am gonna give it some love and really shout this person out for submitting this, because like I said, by far the most unique. Really fucking interesting, man. E-Course Creek Orchestra, Rosabelle Believe, man. Like, I'm not even gonna attempt to describe this to you because it's that unique. It's not an orchestra song, but it's more of a story tale, and it's very interesting. It was a ride for sure, and if you're looking for some different shit, this is it. The mix was very interesting as well, so just go check this one out, and shout out E-Course Creek Orchestra for submitting this, man. Like, keep doing your thing, because this is really crazy. I'm gonna drop the link here. You can make of what you will of that. Shout out E-Course, man. Link will be in the description as well. But yeah, keep doing your thing. So, that's that on submissions. And that was fucking great, because last week we had some. Episode 6 is live on the channel. We're live right now with episode 7. We had submissions. Man, I can just only hope that this continues to roll out like this, and I can really build my own pool of underground and independent artists that really just want a little love and maybe some honest critiques, some, you know, thoughts. Everybody likes thoughts about their creations, you know what I mean? Your art, you know, and not just music. Your paintings, your literally beats, your fucking anything, bro. Like all of it is welcome here on Music Mondays, you know? So, what I want to follow up the end of the music submissions with, as we close in on 45 minutes, what's next for Music Mondays and where you can submit. First off, where you can submit, you guys know the drill. It'll be on Twitter. You can submit on Friday under the link for the new episode, which it will be this episode number 7. I lost my train of thought. Yes, submissions. Submit on Twitter under the new episode, or you can follow me on Twitter, DM it to me on Twitter, Zomb_slays. all that good shit. I'll be posting on Instagram as well, so you can submit to me there if you don't use Twitter. All of that's welcome. And any art is welcome as well. Music Mondays isn't going to be changing drastically, but we're going to be working towards the launch and just the first step in making Music Mondays the real essential hub and safe place for independent and underground artists. You know? Nicely worded, sir. Thank you, Pliz. What up, Bananas? How are you tonight, my friend? But yeah, that's that on that, man. Like, everything's welcome. Don't be afraid to submit. I'll never roast anybody on here. Anything's honest critiques and honest opinions. And I love it, you know what I mean? The fact that you even submit to me is great, because I think I said it in a previous episode like 4 or 5. It takes a lot of balls to create something and put it out to the world, and then like to submit to somebody to review and live and all of it is just, it takes a lot of balls and guts. So I thank you for that. Definitely. And we're going to create something special here on Music Mondays. That's for sure. No pop rush, yeah, skating, no. Mom say it was good. Welcome. How are you today? Yeah, let's go check out this Pleasantly clip, since we're closing up the end of the show here. Let's go see what our friend has been kicking up in the skating days. Holy shit, let's go, what? Let me see this shit. The K-flips, man. This park looks crazy. I feel like I've seen this park. Literally looks like an East Coast park. And the tray at the end, man. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Skate 3 will be the game we play from here on out. On Music Mondays. For the foreseeable future. Just because skating's such a common thing to talk about between me and my chat and my audience, really. What the fuck? The shove underflip? What the fuck? Yo. That park's in Ohio. Yeah, that looks like some straight up East Coast park. I'm not even gonna front. That's crazy. Shout out Pleasantly, man. Let's fucking go. Yeah, man. Like I said, any art is welcome. Like, not just music, not just digital art, not just paintings, not just any of that. Like, if you have skating, if you have video game clips, if you have content, anything, books, whatever you want reviewed, it can be reviewed here on Music Mondays. But we'll get into more details with that soon, for sure. Now you see how short I am. Facts, I'm pretty sure we're like the same height. Alright, we're some short kings. But yeah, we're closing in on 50 minutes. I think I'll wrap it up here. Shout out to everybody who came through. Shout out to everybody who's watching. Shout out to everybody who's submitting. Shout out to the artists who submitted today for Music Mondays episode 7. If you don't know, the rebroadcast will be available, of course, here on Twitch, but it'll be up on my YouTube channel with full links in the description of all the artists featured here tonight, whenever you're watching. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, Zomb Slays. If you just look up Zomb Slays on Twitter, I'll be there, but that's the only one with a different handle. Zomb_Slays. Everything else is Zomb Slays. Yeah, that's about all I can think of. Like I said, if you'd like to submit, DM Twitter, drop a link on Twitter. Instagram's fine as well. Definitely give me a follow on Twitter, because that's where you get the most current and fastest updates for anything Music Mondays or stream related. But yeah, that's gonna do it for your boy. I will catch everybody next Monday. I'm gonna turn on my stream. Again, I'm gonna be playing some zombies. So if you want to stay, stay. If not, shout out to everybody who came through for Music Monday. Shout out to everybody who is listening on YouTube. And I'll catch you guys later.